We got some people on Periscope here. We got Facebook Live going live right here. All right. And so I got 2 live streaming platforms going live tonight, right? Saturday night, probably home on Halloween weekend. Hopefully you're having a good time, partying and whatnot. What I wanted to do was hop on real quick, right? Not take up too much of your time tonight, but just kind of go over some tips, some training, a testimonial to my amazing partner, my girlfriend, Rebecca Bardes, and her coaching and really what she has, done not only for myself, but for so many other people, right? So if you're in this work from home space, if you are trying to increase your sales, if you're trying to figure out your purpose and your vision, heading into the holidays, heading into Thanksgiving for the U.S., Christmas, of course, New Year's, 2017, guys, 2017 is right around the corner, right? And I came on live tonight, right? A special live video to do this video to give you guys some tips and some pointers on making an investment, right? I'm making an investment in yourself, right? Who is the coach's coach, right? And I would say, hands down, that would be Rebecca Bardes, right? She is the coach's coach. Check out her page, right? She's mentored people like Ray Higdon, millionaire, Giancarlo Barraza, millionaire, a lot other MLM superstars, people that have made thousands in the online marketing space, right? So if you're watching this and you're trying to get things moving online, whether you're on my Periscope following right here or you're on my Facebook following, and you've been, trying to figure out like who is the coach of the coaches. Like there's so many people that you can go to, right? There's so many people that offer advice that have, yo, what's up, Mark? Mark's in the house. There's so many people that offer advice, right? That can give you mentorship, training, support, etc., right? But I've never connected with somebody, on such a deep level for, the business perspective than with Rebecca Bardes. And what she has been able to do for me has saved me probably tens of thousands of dollars alone, right? Like in terms of just getting my confidence, right? Getting confidence to do live videos like this, right? Like how many people do you know get on videos and Scopes and Twitter and all these things and Facebook? How many people do you know that get on here and, do videos with confidence, right? Like she's helped me with confidence. She's helped me with my purpose, like knowing my why for your business, right? And things like that, things that you can't just run the numbers. You can't just do the tactical things. You can't just plug things into systems and just move people, right? You have to learn how to move yourself from within first. And that's what she helps with. That's what she helps with, like better than anybody else I know, right? Better than anybody else I know. And like I said, she's mentored people like Ray Higdon, Giancarlo Barraza, and the reason I want to do this, obviously we're going out, we're dating and stuff, and we're connected like that way, but the reason I want to do this is to give back because she's given me so much over the years, right? If you want to save yourself, money by not having to invest tens of thousands into new businesses that start and fail, or coaches and people that come and go, and that, fly-by-night kind of companies, right? If you want to save yourself the money, then I recommend working with Rebecca, teaming up with her, checking out her coaching packages. I'll tell you a quick story. When I was 19, I was in this home business industry, like just getting started, and I knew that I wanted it really bad. I wanted to make tons of money, like be self-employed, work from home full-time, right? Now I'm full-time from home. And at that time, I didn't know how to do it because I didn't have that clarity. I just didn't have the direction, right? I wasn't set on course to, where I was going to be. I wasn't going to be there in time, right? And then Rebecca and I linked up on Facebook, and this was years ago, and we really connected on a deep level, right? So if you want to coach or somebody that's going to, help you through personal stuff, possibly, like small personal things in daily life, she's someone that can help you get over those mental blocks, someone that can get you the clarity on your purpose and the greater vision behind, the money-making goals that you have, right? I mean, everybody's in this business we want to make more money, we want to have financial freedom and do those kinds of things, live life on your own terms. But usually that fails if you don't have a greater why or greater vision behind why you're doing what you're doing, right? And that's something exactly that Rebecca can help you with, right? And the reason I bring this up is I'm paying it forward. Like, I'm giving back what was given to me, like I am truly grateful for Rebecca and everything that she's, done for me, coaching wise, mentorship, support. Like I said, there's not a lot of coaches out there. There's not a lot of people out there that will be able to, support you, like, mentally and tell you, you can do it and believe in you, and also give you the real practical advice on, like, this is what you should be doing. You should create this company, or you should join that business, or you should start doing videos, right? I didn't know what I should have been doing with my business until Rebecca was like, "You're great on camera. You're good on video. That's where you come out. That's where you come alive. That's what you need to be doing." So until I took that advice to heart, I wasn't quite getting the most out of my business. I wasn't quite getting the passion into my business and the fuel for new clients, and the fuel for, why I love doing what my business is all about. Yeah, didn't know you're going to, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, you got to be coachable, right? You got to, like, all of her top students, like I said, you should just go to her website, RebeccaBardes.com, and you'll see, Jane Orlov and Ray Higdon and Giancarlo Barraza, and the guy, Mr. Barraza, was doing he was doing videos, like these shows with Grant Cardone. Like, he's big time, like, multimillionaires, like people that she's worked with, people that she's seen the vision for, right? She has a huge vision for myself too, and she can come up with visions and see things in people that most people can't. Like, she has a knack, she has a real skill, for being a coach that knows what you're supposed to be doing, instead of because how I always think about it, just being honest, is like, you can always run the numbers, you can just prospect like a crazy mofo, you can do whatever you got to do, join any kind of business, you can make money in anything that you do, right? Hey, I appreciate that, Mark, for sure. I see you're doing big things too. Keep doing what you're doing. What's up, Aziz? Thanks for joining. So, you can make money in anything. You can make money in jobs, multiple jobs, any kind of business, online business, affiliate marketing, anything, right? But where do you really find, like, your purpose? Where do you get fulfillment from? What do you believe you're really supposed to be doing on this planet, right? Like, thinking big, like thinking outside the box, like getting really inspired here, like stepping out of your comfort zone. This is something a lot of people don't always like to talk about. Like, what is your greater purpose in life? Are you supposed to, settle and stay stuck? Or are you supposed to, invest in yourself? Find somebody that can help you with that, right? Like, Rebecca can help you with that. Hands down, like the best of the best, right? The coach's coach. That's why, I would say every all day, in this industry, she's the coach's coach, right? Just looking at her success stories and the hundreds of people that have worked with her, if you're coachable, like you said, if you're willing to humble yourself, if you're willing to, step out of your ego and into your higher self, then you can make magic. You can start creating results. Like, hands down with me, since working with Rebecca, learning from her over the years, and recently too, I've gotten more clients, right, by working with her and taking her practical advice. Like, I've got more clients, more clarity, more purpose behind my business, more passion, more love into what I'm doing. I'm not going through the motions anymore. I'm more excited about doing videos and doing the actions that I take. I know how to, I know the things that it's going to do to push me to where I want to be. And you don't just get that by, just going by yourself. You gotta invest in yourself. You gotta find someone, that can coach you and get you to the next level. So, that's really what I would recommend, is just realizing that, like, if you're in home business and this video speaks to you and you're just like, wow, I really need help with getting more clients or customers myself, or growing my MLM business. She's a top recruiter in an MLM in like 3 days. She's brought in 100 plus people in, a different affiliate program in like a few days. Like she's got incredible results herself. So the thing is, she doesn't just go out there and teach people like what they should do. Like she has the results herself, like personally, individually. She's gone out there and she's done the 5-figure month. She's crushed the leaderboard. She's done those things, right? Her thing is the coaching gig. Her thing, she's a coach's coach, right? Coaches come to her to get coached. You know, mentors come to her to get clarity, to get more purpose, right? I mean, you can, like I said, you can always go after the money and just run the numbers and do that thing. But if you're not really in love with what you're doing, if you're not in love with what you're doing, you don't have a greater vision, a long-term purpose, if you don't have the long-term strategy, the things that she teaches, if you don't have those things, then you fall apart, right? Then you lose the motivation. Over the years, you're going to go from one thing to the next thing to the next, right? You want to be a rock. You want to be stable. You want to be like, I'm in this to win it no matter what. Like, you know, just do whatever it kind of takes, that kind of mentality. And like, if you're humbled, you're willing to work hard, she can help you become a top recruiter in your MLM. She can help you author your first book. She can help you publish on Amazon and do those kinds of things. Like I said, I'm paying it forward. I'm just helping her, you know, because she's helped me so much, right? So all day, I'd recommend Rebecca, give her a testimonial video. If you're just hopping on, like I said, I got my Periscope here, What's Up Twitter Periscope, and then a Facebook Live here, right? So this is, you know, just a living proof, right? I want to be doing videos the same way I can today if it wasn't for Rebecca's coaching. If she wasn't able to instill in me my own belief, the own self-confidence, right? To be a coach myself, to mentor people that are coming online, trying to, you know, create results for themselves. Like, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to talk the way I can now in video if it wasn't for her coaching, if it wasn't for her guidance. She'll help you step up into the new best version of yourself. She'll help you step into the new bigger shoes that you got to fill, right? If you believe you're meant to be earning 6 and 7 and 8 figures and beyond, running companies, being top leaders and speakers on stages literally around the world and do huge things with your life, if you have just crazy big goals and aspirations and dreams, then I recommend that you reach out to her, because she will save you tens of thousands of dollars by, you know, avoiding the potholes and the roadblocks along the way that will cost you tons of money. And not only that, but energy, money, all kinds of stuff, right? She's going to help you save so much in the long run and then make more quicker, you know, in the short term too. But keep in mind, you know, it's about the long term strategy, right? The way the industry is now, like the market is changing with the home business industry. Things are changing. Companies are coming and going all the time. The people that will be around, I guarantee you, if you watch this video 6 months, 12 months, 18 months from now, the people that will be around down the road that won't be gone, right? That'll still be in business, that'll still be coaching, that'll still be successful. There'll be people, I guarantee you, close-knit to Rebecca. There'll be people in her inner circle. There'll be people that she coached. There'll be people that they reached out to her. There'll be people that are building their business out of integrity and building their business with a greater purpose other than the next flash pan, make money, easy, quick business scheme online, right? I mean, there's so many companies always coming and going. The next hottest thing is online, the next tactic. But in order to have a long-term, profitable, sustainable business, you got to have that foundation built. You got to have the purpose laid out. You got to have the infrastructure, right? You got to have those things. Otherwise, you ain't going to survive. The minute Facebook ads disappear, you know how many people that's going to affect? Or, you know, I'm not saying they will, but the minute things change just tactically, social media networks come and go. You know, businesses, biz ops come and go. The FTC cracking down on Herbalife and MLM, right? And the way network marketing is built and run, right? Everything is changing, constantly changing faster than ever before. We're not in 2012 anymore. You know, it's not as easy as it used to be making money online today. It's not as easy to brand yourself and stick out from the herd and the masses, because what used to work, what used to stick out from the masses is now just amongst the sheep themselves, right? You got to really know what you're doing to stand out. You got to really have, you know, this infrastructure, this foundation, right? The things that will make you money hand over fist in the long run, no matter what you do, no matter what happens to the economy, no matter what happens, period. The things that she will teach you will always help you thrive. And that is the last thing that I want you to remember as you watch this video, right? Is you take this in. If you're wondering, like, who's the coach's coach? Rebecca Bardess, right? Rebecca Bardess, the coach's coach. Remember that. Things that she'll teach you will be the things that you will be able to thrive on, not just 2 years from now, but for the rest of your life. Like the fundamentals, the psychology of sales and ethics, right? How to lead people, how to step up yourself instead of staying stuck, right? I mean, there's so much more to it than meets the surface. So I recommend, if this resonated with you at all, if this spoke to you, if this message, if this video was like, oh, okay, it made me think, get a light bulb moment or something. If it did, well, I'm telling you, reach out to her, right? I'm paying it forward. I'm telling you right now, single-handedly, this is the best investment I ever. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I'll look back 5-10 years from now, from this video, that when I invested $1,000, right? I invested $1K for 90 days. And like, I have all of the notes still. I have all of her coaching still to this day that I haven't even been able to completely apply because there's so much, right? You want to know Google Plus, Twitter, social media training, influence, persuasion, email marketing, copywriting, all of that stuff. Rebecca will teach you all of that stuff in the most practical way that it makes sense to you. Plus, like I said, you know, if you're a kid that's 21, a younger dude, or maybe you're moving and you're just transitioning. If you're transitioning and you have a lot on your plate, right? Maybe you got a lot on your plate. She can help you with overwhelm, right? She's got a special just strategy for dealing with overwhelm and just like knowing how to move people out of where they're at, how to get people unstuck, right? So that's what I would say. When I tried to come up with the money, I wasn't like, oh no, how am I gonna pay for this or whatnot? You know, I was like, I'll get the money. I know I have to hire her. And that was the best investment single-handedly that I've ever made, right? It was 1K for 90 days. Now her pricing is way up, of course. You know, it's like double that. But, you know, I mean, every penny is worth it, right? And like I said, what you learn in the coaching sessions, the extra support, the boost, have a mentor there, like it's priceless. Like it goes beyond what cash or money can, you know, be put on, you know, a price tag for coaching, or to hire a mentor, somebody that like really cares about you and your success. And if that vibes with you, if this message resonates with you, and I mean, I don't care who you are. You could be a top recruiter. You could already be a millionaire, or crushing it in your business, or making 6 figures. She can help you get to the next level. She's been company director. She's run real entrepreneur businesses, like with employees and the whole 9 yards, not just MLM, not just the home biz space. So she knows entrepreneurship as a whole, inside and out, right? So that's what separates her from a lot of other coaches and consultants, is she's been there, she's done that, right? She's been, you know, from square one to square 100 or whatever. Like, she's been there, she's done that. And like I said, I wasn't like, oh, I can't afford her, right? Like, if you know you need to work with her, if you just feel this gut feeling, if you're watching this, the replay on my blog or YouTube or Periscope, I got live here, Facebook, Periscope, Twitter here, you know, listen to that feeling. That gut feeling could save you tens of thousands of dollars. It could help you step into the right company, making 6 figures a year or 2 from now. Who knows, right? I have no idea where you're at, right? But what I'm saying is, don't let this opportunity pass. Take this as a message in your heart that, you know, if it feels right, then do it, right? Listen to that gut feeling in your heart. And like I said, what I did was, I worked with Rebecca to find ways to come up with the money, right? So I ended up borrowing the money or whatever. I got my last paycheck. I invested into her. It was the best money, the best $1,000 that I ever invested, the best home business investment that I ever made, period. It saved me tons of money. It's given me way more clarity over the years, and it helped me make sales fast too, right? With whether I'm promoting my own coaching, whether I'm selling my own things, all of the wisdom that she instilled in me back when I was a 19-year-old, you know, punk kid or whatever, maybe I still am, right? Then, you know, it's in me, in everything that I do, right? The videos, all of the posts, the emails. I still remember the coaching. I still remember specifically the things that she taught me, you know, when I was going from different location to location, getting the coaching and the mentorship, right? So it's an investment that like keeps on giving, right? It's a gift that keeps on giving. If you're into getting a gift that keeps on giving, like knowing that what you invest today and how it can continue to pay you back for years to come, like I said, she's a person that you definitely want to reach out to, definitely. I'd pay it forward to her every day of the week. She's helped me way more than I could even ever put in words. So that's what you got to do. Don't come up with excuses, right? Don't come up with excuses. Figure out a way to hire her. Like if it's speaking to you and you feel like I should hire her, I should reach out to her at least, see what she's got going on, then do it, right? That's what I did. She'll help you with that too. If you like this message, or if you feel like, if you've worked with Rebecca, you know how great she is, you know how she lifts people up and gives that amazing advice. She's a .com pioneer. Didn't even mention that, right? A .com pioneer, right? So she's been here since day one. It's been 20 years since the industry's been around. She's helped create it. And, if you want to pay it forward to her too, definitely share this video. That's definitely awesome.